Greetings. We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are open to any and all possibilities that will make this journey easier for all of you. We are not attached to one path, to one way of going about expanding your consciousness, evolving, and ascending, but we have noticed some things about humanity and your approaches to returning home, returning to source. We have noticed that there are many false paths that appear in front of you when you are more physically oriented and physically focused. When you are looking outside of yourselves for the path that will return you to source, you often find something or someone, some activity or some way of approaching life, and then you believe that it is the way, the one true way. You believe that it is the only way you could ever return home to source, because in your experience it works, and it works until it doesn't, and then when it doesn't, there usually a great deal of sadness, some suffering, perhaps a dark night of the soul, and then you are there to pick up the pieces and move on. What you have outside of you in the physical is all lovely. It is all to be enjoyed and experienced, and you are meant to have interests, things you are fascinated by, and people you want to be around. But your paths to source are so much more long-lasting when they involve going within, being silent, meditating, feeling your feelings, and focusing on the love that is within you. Love doesn't have to be something that is initiated by someone or something outside of you. It doesn't have to be state-dependent or conditional. The feeling of oneness isn't something that you can only access by taking certain steps in the physical to get to that perfect point on the planet. You can experience it anywhere. And many people have experienced the sensation of oneness in the strangest of places and at the strangest of times. There is, of course, not just one way to access what we are all seeking, but there are ways that are more effective. They may seem like they are the long way to return home to source, but in actuality they are the shorter way. You can avoid a lot of trial and error by sitting and tuning into what you can feel inside of you as that spark of divinity. We suggest you start every day of your lives from this point forward seeking to feel that spark before you get out of bed in the morning, and notice how less attached you then are to the circumstances of your world being just right for you. And then you can really live, because as you accept the world as it is, so much more of it can open up to you and bring you that which you are no longer attached to. All because you took the time to feel for the path to source that is within each and every one of you. We are elevating the level of our consciousness, just as you are, and therefore you may detect changes in the quality of the energy transmissions you are getting from us. As you pay more attention to how the energy feels coming off of someone, something, or some collective of non-physical beings, you become a better creator of reality. You have to know what you are vibrating in order to create with any level of precision, and you need to know how others are vibrating in order to receive help from those it is appropriate to receive help from, and in order to help those who may benefit from something you have to offer. By being precise about what vibration you are emanating, you can see a more direct result of that vibration out there in the world, and you can see it more quickly as well. We are here to serve you, and the best way that we know to be of service is to come from the highest level of consciousness we possibly can, and so that is what we do. That is what we will continue to do. And those of you who have become more sensitive to energies over time will be able to pick up on the shifts in what we are offering. As our level of consciousness rises up, so does yours. It must, in order to receive us and the energy transmissions that we are giving you. You do keep up with the energies, even when it feels like you are being tossed around by very rapid currents. You have the ability to do this because of the inner work you have done on yourselves, and because as you continue to tune into the available energies, you cannot help but keep up. You benefit so much from all that we and others like us are offering to you, because you are open, you are sensitive, and you realize that you are energetic beings first. You then take these higher frequency energies and spread them around in everything that you do. Even when you are just doing your chores, your errands, or working a job that has no identifiable quality of service to it, you can still be of service within it. You can be of service while sitting in traffic, surrounded by other people in their cars. Just keep opening up to receive, and know that everything else will be taken care of because you chose this journey. You are meant to be on this journey, and the journey takes you with it to higher and higher levels of consciousness. And trust us, because we have been to all of the levels you are going to, when we say that up is the only way to go. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you.